Hey, Dave, it's Regent Dukas. I've worked at several newsrooms, and I would advocate that you would certainly for a day, if you will, or a week, depending if you really want your staff to be thinking about these kinds of approaches, you certainly can go a day or a week and say, this is going to be a no official zone day, and just put it top of mind to everyone, and your newscast will not be worse for the wear for it, and at least it gets everybody thinking. I think I'd be a little suspect about making it a full-time rule, but certainly to get people thinking about it, you can certainly do it on a day or a week.
Yeah, I don't want to undersell the importance of giving people the information to the story. That's critical. You want people to feel something, but you also want them to take some information away from the story.
Has joined the conference.
I don't think in any way, shape, or form you turn your back on, what's the situation, what's the prognosis for it to be fixed, and what's it going to cost to get it fixed, those types of things. But maybe you can handle those types of things in your lead and in your tag, and maybe you can handle those types of things with a short amount of track in your story. Like I said, very rarely am I going to use a soundbite from an official that's very dry and matter of fact.
All right, thank you. Also, Dave, I know, like the story you're working on today, I'm sure the ideal scenario is you get in someone's home and really personalize it and tell their story. Is that something you've set up in advance, or are you hoping to just make that happen today, and how do you increase your odds of success?
Knowing the right people to call. I live a life just like you do, and it's you walk through the door every day, and you're not. You might have an idea where you're going, but in most cases you don't, and it wouldn't be probably for another 20 minutes our time that I would start hitting the phones and start setting things up. Figuring out what would I like to get, what if I can't get that, what can I make work? How can I make the story work? It's difficult, but the key, like I said, is to figure out which people you need to talk to in this story to make people feel something.